Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Okay, so for this particular problem, we have, of course, I have my letters and what they're associated with. And then, of course, we have the original cryptogram. And then I've already assigned the letters based on what they actually are. And we're going to use the inverse. So we're going to use P minus K mod 26. So P is whatever the letter value is that's been assigned in the cryptogram. And then K is the key and what letter it stands for. And then mod 26 is every 26 letters we have to subtract from 26 or add 26 or what have you to get the appropriate letter. So essentially the idea behind it is the values are going to equal 0 to 25. So we don't want, if we have 26, we would subtract 26 from it and come back to 0. So that's kind of the idea behind it. So now what we need to do is we need to figure out our K value. So usually the rule of thumb that I follow when I do these is I look through and see which letter do I usually see the most common. And in this case, it's V. So I have, I think, a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 V's in here. So out of all the letters, that's quite a few. The most common letter that's used in the English language is the letter E. So then at that point, if E doesn't happen to fit, then I'll try other letters, A, R, S, usually S and T, and go from there until I get the right one. So what I want to do is I want to look at the letter V. So V equals 21 in this one. E equals 4. So if we take 21 and subtract 4, that gives us 17. So K is 17. So what I want to do is I want to go through and I want to just subtract 17 from each of these. So 3 minus 17 is going to be negative 14. 21 minus 17 is 4. And then 4 minus 17 is going to be negative 13. So 26, let's see, so 4 minus 17 would be negative 13. So next, so 2 minus 17 would be negative 15. And then 5 minus 17 would be negative 12. 12 minus 17 is negative 5. 21 minus 17 is 4. So negative 7, negative 12. Let's see, negative 4. And then negative 12, negative 13, 3, 4, and then negative 9. So 0. 4 minus 17 is negative 13, and then 3, negative 7, and then 7, 0, negative 7. And then 14, so negative 3, negative 8, whoops. Let's see, 10, so that's negative 7. 24 is going to be 7. And then, whoops, 21 minus 17 would be 4. Oops. So then I'm going to go to the next one. So negative 8, 4, 4, 3, negative 12, and then 22 would be 5, and then negative 8, 2, 7, sorry, no, 8. And then 21 is going to be 4. 4 would be negative 13. 19 would be 2. And then 21 would be 4 again. So now what I want to do is I want to take 26 and I want to add it to the negative numbers. So for example, now this one's going to become 12. So all of my negative 14s will become 12. My negative 13s will become positive 13. Those are not going to change. Oops. Okay, got one more 13. And then negative 15 will become 11. Okay, negative 12 becomes 14. Negative 5 becomes 21. And then negative 7 becomes 19. Okay, and then negative 12 becomes 14. Okay. 4 is going to become 22. Okay, and then negative 9. So 26 minus 9 is going to end up being 17. Let's see, negative 3 would be 25. I'm sorry, 26 minus 3 is going to be 23. Oops. And then negative 8 will become 18. Okay, so now we have our letters. So what I want to do finally is look up the letters that we have. So it's going to be M-E-N. So far, so good. And then L-O. Let's see, 21 is, whoops, V. And then 4 is E. 19 is T. 14 is O. W. O. N. Let's see, D. E. 17 is R. So 0 is A. 13 is N. And then 3 is D. And then T. H. A. T. Okay. 23 is, pretty sure this one is incorrect, so we'll go through and double check it. So let's see here. So Z was 14. And then we want to do minus 7, which was negative 3. Or actually, Z should be 25. This should have been negative, no, I'm sorry. Okay, so 25 minus 17 would be 8. This should be I. And then we have 19, so T, H, E. And then 18 is S, E, E, D. And then O, F. And then S, C, I, E, N, C, E. So men love to wonder, and that is the seed of science.